Hello, everyone.
That's a huge bitch.
These incredible street moments are captured on camera, reminding us that the world is full of surprises and wonders. Welcome to our channel.
You're being chased by a bus.
But remember, not all roads are as gentle as this.
Yo, this is mad. Nah, no way, dude.
This is a clear warning about the importance of fire safety in residential areas. Small objects falling from above can have dire consequences. Always check your balcony. Best to capture the threshold from a distance.
That's a huge bitch.
The timely intervention of Melbourne police is a testament to the important role of public safety. Safety comes first anyway. It doesn't take superpowers to cross the street safely. Just look carefully and slow down a few seconds because the bus won't always brake in time. One night, San Francisco turns into an adrenaline-filled studio. Always stop and look carefully before crossing railway tracks. Care and thorough inspection are always important, even for seemingly small tasks like applying. This scene is a reminder that it is extremely important to stay calm and follow safety rules in customer service work.
A série Capivaras em Fila Indiana. Boa noite. Todo mundo.
This gator is in the road. Oh my God, this gator is crossing the road. Look how big it is. Look at this. Oh my God.
This should only be done by skilled people. Sometimes we need to change our approach instead of trying to stay the same. The award for most reluctant parade security guard definitely goes to this man. Comment number 9 if you love animals too. Your support means a lot. If you love these moments, send a super thanks. Slow down at intersections. Sometimes a split second is the difference between luck and regret. Maybe it's time we pay more attention to what's going on right under our feet. The driver learned a hard lesson. Rushing doesn't help us go faster, it only causes more damage. I would like to reiterate that please maintain a safe speed and always pay attention to your surroundings while driving, especially in crowded areas. But it was a life lesson in never leaving your car without checking the brakes. Always be cautious when driving near old or dilapidated buildings, and watch your speed when driving through narrow streets. Many people say this is luck, but it is actually the result of neglecting maintenance of old roofs and structures. The dog was just as confused as we were. Always be careful when handling animals, especially those that can react unexpectedly, such as horses. Well, he ended up walking away rather than making a big deal out of it. Sometimes keeping calm is the best way to win. Oh my gosh! Thank God for her protection. Attention and caution are always the best defenses when crossing the street. safety isn't a matter of chance, it's a conscious choice. Security cameras recorded everything, and this violation resulted in the driver being fired. Learn basic first aid skills. You never know when you might be the one in need, or the one saving someone's life.
Yeah, family. Man, you hit him. Holy.
Can you believe it? A daring freediver fed tiger sharks with his bare hands under the Sea of Grand Bahama. And this is the chaotic scene right after the Chelyabinsk meteorite exploded. Perhaps it's time we change that mindset. On the road, everyone has a responsibility to protect themselves. Once again, we see clearly just forget to pull the brake, and the car can turn into an uncontrolled missile. In California, when calm and courage speak, miracles can happen even in the middle of a busy freeway. Keep your distance and slow down. When entering intersections, the weight of your cargo won't allow you to brake as quickly as a car. When mind and body are one, the impossible becomes possible. Incredible scene. Water gushed from a sewer in Chicago during a flood, turning the streets into...
So how long do it take to do your hair?
A day or two.
Take a day or two?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, let me see the... Hey, yo, listen, man. Whoever out there that could do his hair, man, hit me up, yo. I'm gonna get your phone number too, bro.
Always be careful when operating heavy machinery and pay attention to the safety of yourself and others. A valuable lesson: always assess the terrain and your vehicle's limits before attempting the challenge. How do you rate this creativity?
Aí, ó, o chapéu do cara, irmão. Só em Ilhéus aqui na Bahia que tu vê essas coisas.
People should not do that. An incredible coincidence or a small miracle amidst the chaos of nature. Incidents like this remind us that when the weather is bad and visibility is poor, every road can pose unexpected risks. Always keep an eye out because luck doesn't always come in time. Who would have thought that the red chair would turn around and want to test the couple's endurance? Extreme version of automatic door opening. Luckily, he's It's a prime example of how nature can create unexpected situations and why quick reflexes on the road are sometimes more important than safety technology. Meanwhile, Californians remain strangely calm, still driving past as if this scene were all too familiar. Don't turn the intersection into a playground for thrills. What happened? A small action can have big consequences both legally and ethically. Miraculously, they were safe. This is a stark reminder to always give way to emergency vehicles. A simple moment that shows how today's technology knows survival reflexes and perhaps just lacks a little intelligence to become truly alive. Are we taking safety too lightly when working near major roads?
Take pictures. Slow down. I bet Cal's went over the side.
The situation is, but I want you guys to make sure you stay safe, especially if there's traffic coming through there.
In Oregon, the highway, anything can happen. Even a herd of cows roaming free.
Not something.
In Saskatoon, kudos to his optimism, but I don't think it's a good idea. A violent thunderstorm swept through New Jersey, and in the blink of an eye, a power line fell, illuminating a street corner amid the raging wind and rain. Wow, Michigan has turned into a frozen wonderland. Safety first.
I don't know what.
Ladies and gentlemen, rainstorm. June.
Oh my, a powerful whirlpool was caught on camera in the midst of rushing floodwaters in southwestern Utah. Did you like the video? Support us with super thanks for more great moments. Typhoon Boiloy is rolling offshore. Strong winds and heavy rain made the sky seem like it was about to burst. When nature gets angry, the most important thing is stay safe, stay indoors and away from dangerous areas. Not a tourist, but a special guest. An alligator leisurely crosses the road in Huntington Beach, as if enjoying its own sunbathing session. A scene that is both thrilling and a reminder of the importance of maintaining a safe speed in urban traffic. A normal workday suddenly turns into a surprise, a reminder that life is full of unpredictable situations. Excavators appear in unexpected places, a strange moment that makes us reconsider the surprise of everything around. Don't turn the car on the ground into a target. Kicking or dropping heavy objects from a height can have serious consequences. Have you tried this sport yet? Looking at the fast-moving scenery and skillful techniques, you will understand why this sport is both challenging and exciting. A giant ship visits a smaller boat in Venice, creating dramatic moments that cannot be ignored. Situations that seem normal can turn into thrilling scenes when nature and people come together.
Okay.
This situation reminds that life is always more precious than all material possessions. Some people think this is a mistake of green steering, while others look at cramped dock conditions. In reality, such situations are often the result of many factors, and careful observation can help us learn valuable lessons. Cruise ship incident pushed into port by strong winds reminds us of the importance of weather forecasting and maritime safety in extreme conditions. Such moments are not only thrilling, but also a valuable lesson in risk prevention. In Alaska, in the midst of fierce nature, the Super Scooper became a hero. Each time it lands at Skilac Lake, it carries the hope of extinguishing the fire that threatens the entire forest. The plane as an artist in the air painting the sky red while fighting the Woolsey fire in California, the art of courage. Severe tornado sweeps through southern Romania, reminding us that in times of natural disaster, safe shelter is always the most important thing. Oklahoma skies suddenly turn into a vivid palette of colors, where thunder and lightning and sunset come together. A rare moment of nature. Popocatépetl awakens again. A volcano in Mexico has erupted, spewing a massive column of ash. A reminder that the Earth's power remains astonishing. On Prince Edward Island, darkness falls. When the light disappeared, the whole island seemed to fall silent. A wonderful display of nature. Lake Michigan freezes amid Arctic winds. Strange ice lilies appeared floating as if from another world, proof that nature always creates magical scenes. Minnesotans that day probably wondered, we just got an extra promotion, 2 free sons. Star. Such reckless actions should not be imitated. Safety is always a top priority, even for seemingly small things.
Oh man, he's not out here. Here he comes. No! Baby!
Anyway, this guy got a free reflex course. Luckily, she was safe. Moments like these remind us to always look around and prepare for any unexpected situations. Every profession is worthy of respect, but once again reminds us absolutely, do not throw oxygen tanks or flammable materials into the trash. Safety always comes first. This moment is like a real-life reflex test. Luckily, the police officer made it through safely, showing that preparation and concentration can sometimes mean life or death. Such experiences help us value safety and prepare for every situation. Extreme version of automatic door opener, a heart-stopping crash. Luckily, he was only left with a slight shock. This heart-melting moment. The dog stubbornly refuses to leave its owner, showing pure love that words cannot describe. When the dryer gets excited about showing fire, people realize the importance of regular maintenance of electrical equipment. Fortunately, the incident was contained in time. Never take height signs lightly. They are not just numbers, but the line between safety and avoidable accidents. The consequences of haste are always obvious. When driving, safety must be the #1 priority. Nothing is more important than life. A fireball lit up the sky over South Carolina. The shocking moment stunned people, reminding them of the surprising beauty and power of the universe. Have you ever witnessed a moment like that? These rare events make us both amazed and appreciative of life. Severe weather requires caution. Wish all drivers always steady hand and prepare for any unexpected situations. The tunnel became chaotic when multiple cars are following too closely and a sudden braking occurs. A reminder that keeping a safe distance can save you from an accident. Whose fault do you think it is? Situations like these are lessons in responsible and careful.
Что приблизить нельзя.
Don't let old work become an expensive lesson. Before working, check the structure carefully to avoid unwanted risks.
Okay, ready? Cross your arms, hold on to the harness. Cross them first. Cross your arms first. Hold on.
Wow. The 93-year-old woman has amazed the world. On his special birthday when he celebrated his new age with an adventurous skydive. A living proof that age is never a barrier to extraordinary experiences.
Yeah, it's hard not to, isn't it?
Oh, you had to, didn't he?
Free-flee skydivers split up, spin, and soar over the skies of Britain, turning the space into a beautiful free stage.
Вот, пожалуйста, начиная такие шары, такие маленькие.
Hundreds of giant snowballs suddenly appeared on a Siberian beach. Looks like a giant bowling alley organized by nature, a sight both spectacular and strange. This incident raises questions about safety at major events, especially on complex stages. Protecting people must always be the #1 priority. Sometimes just understanding a little about inertia can save you a lot of trouble in life. It never hurts to be prepared. Don't be curious about strange glasses of wine. A moment of excitement can lead to many unwanted risks. Opening the car door in the middle of a crowded street is not a special greeting that everyone wants to receive. Always look before opening to avoid unnecessary accidents. A lesson in caution. Thanks to her timely reflexes, she avoided the accident. Who do you think is responsible in this situation? A question to learn a lesson about vigilance and responsibility. Oh my God, the guy landed safely. Checking your car and tires before each trip is the way to avoid unwanted free circus. Snow is beautiful, but potentially dangerous. Don't stand near the roof in winter because a single layer of snow is enough to cause a serious accident. When walking in the rain, stay away from manholes. 1 second of inattention can turn you into part of the sewer system. Simple but important lesson. Waiting for the gate to fully open is the only way to avoid risk. Hydraulic failure turns dump truck into giant fireball. Fortunately, the driver reacted in time and escaped, emphasizing the importance of quick reflexes and alertness. It's spectacular, unexpected, and extraordinary moments like these always make us appreciate courage and skill of humans or animals. Asphalt sports cars are not easy to control on dirt roads. For safety, every driver needs to specialize skills and equipment suitable for each type of terrain. Chicago in the midst of the flood of the century. The sight of water gushing from underground made the whole city seem to be witnessing a dance of nature.
Actually, this is funny. And they kept oh! I'm fine.
Sometimes road safety starts with the smallest details. An object falling in the car can also create an unexpected situation. Machines are powerful but never completely safe. Just 1 minute of carelessness can have immediate consequences. Looks like the kitchen is testing the chef today. Whether at home or at work, caution is always the most important ingredient. Looks like someone just invented a durability test for doors, an involuntary but very realistic check. Today's car is literally hand-decorated by nature, an unexpected masterpiece. This incident highlights the importance of obeying traffic laws, observing signs, and keeping a safe distance when participating in traffic. Luckily, he was safe. But this moment reminds that patience and caution can make all the difference. Be careful of storms. Not only do they bring rain, but they also sometimes bring unexpected gifts from above. Vigilance is always the key to safety. The incident highlights the importance of following safety procedures and checking lifting equipment before operating it. Snowfall not only decorates the streets, but also turned the Michigan guy's windshield into a free self-cleaning version. Absolutely do not walk or trespass on the railway. Always respect traffic signals. These seemingly simple signs can save your life and the lives of others in an instant and should never be taken lightly. Who would have thought landing in LA would come with such a special scene? The Palisades wildfire looks like a mini volcano in the heart of the city, reminding us of the surprising power of nature. A shopping day not as expected. In front of the center, a herd of cows appeared as if they were waiting for a sale. Between man and nature, there always needs to be balance. Protecting bee colonies is also protecting the ecosystem in which we live. They are safe, but this moment reminds us that maximum concentration while driving is the only way to protect yourself and those around you. Dude, something fell, a funny moment, but also a reminder that every small action needs attention. Slipperiness is the silent enemy. Just one mishap can turn anything from normal to disastrous. So drive slowly and carefully. Oh no! Historic Miami Beach Hotel collapses, reminding us that modern development sometimes comes at the expense of too many precious cultural heritages. This moment highlights the importance of electrical safety, also showing that specialized knowledge is indispensable when handling hazardous equipment. Some people question the construction industry. Is equipment maintenance and worker safety really the top priority, or is it still dominated by the progress of the project? Moments like this remind us of the power of accident and the importance of vigilance. Observing unexpected events helps us better understand risks in the work environment. Luck was on his side this time. Parking near nature is always risky. A sudden gust of wind or current can make your car the next victim. While trying to avoid a pedestrian, the driver ended up hugging a lamppost, a quick and memorable move. Sometimes the fault lies not in the road. It is subjectivity that makes the journey dangerous. Vigilance and decisiveness sometimes decide life. Even nature is angry. Quick and accurate actions can save lives. The car suddenly seemed to be participating in a daytime fireworks show. There was a sudden flash of light and fire, but luckily the driver was unharmed. Close observation is vital. Unexpected situations just wait for a second of inattention to cause risks. A ship was in trouble off the coast of Norway in rough weather. Fortunately, the crew was rescued by helicopter in time. Proof that quick reflexes and careful preparation saved lives. Horrific scene in Ruidoso, New Mexico. An intact house was swept away by floodwaters, demonstrating the terrible power of nature at the moment. Flash flood warning issued. Creativity can open up amazing perspectives we never saw before. Look, this is the luxury version of the sandcastle game, but in Barcelona, everything is elevated to true art. A heavy rainstorm in Guangdong, China turned many vehicles into floating toys in the water. Nature is truly unpredictable. The race to renewable energy can leave safety at the door. A reminder that technology and quality must always go hand in hand with progress. He will definitely keep his distance next time, a simple but vital lesson about vigilance and safety. Imagine if the driver did not react in time. The consequences can be dire, and that is the lesson of focus and quick reflexes. A seemingly inanimate car bumper saved a life, reminder that attention on the road is a must. High winds in Tucson knocked down power lines across the street. When the weather is severe, driving slow and looking around is the key to safety. The highway is not for the reckless. Choose safe paths and overpasses because 1 second of inattention can have serious consequences. High-pressure oil sprayed like a water hose. The machine caught fire in an instant, but fortunately all workers were able to evacuate in time. Proof of that, the importance of preparation and quick reflexes. In emergency situations, using the right equipment and avoiding reckless actions is the best way to prevent further fire and explosion risks. An expensive lesson. Just a small mistake in securing goods can cause unpredictable consequences. Moments like these make us both marvel and appreciate the human ability to turn imagination into reality. At the same time, always keep a safe distance and control your speed when traveling on the highway.
I'll send it to you, Justin.
I heard something snap and I was like, what was that?
Were you outside? No. Hey, I better step back probably.
A boat appears to test the strength of the Chapmansboro, Tennessee bridge. One meter proof that nature is never predictable. Hey, slow down and keep a safe distance. A vital lesson in driving in bad conditions.
Yep.
Oh my God, what a scary tornado. The unexpected powers of nature always leave people wide-eyed. Luck was on his side. This rare moment reminds us to cherish every moment of life and be grateful when safe. This guy just wanted to sit and chat for a few minutes, but almost became the main character in a flying tire incident. A reminder that vigilance is always necessary, even in small moments.
Nova, stay.
Get in, Nova.
As storms hit North Philadelphia, power lines turn into free light shows.
Is that a branch on fire?
A controlled explosion ripped through a road in Virginia, a moment both breathtaking and astonishing that left viewers unable to look away. The tree became the only emergency ladder. The flash flood in Ruidoso is a reminder when a flash flood emergency warning appears. Evacuate immediately and stay away from rivers and streams.
Yeah, we gotcha. We gotcha.
Thank you so much. During the historic floods in Australia, brave rowers rushed into the raging waters to save people, demonstration of compassion and fearlessness.
Yep.